Look at us.
I know. we're doing that screen capture. Like, here we are. Hi. Hello, everyone.
I'm Holly.
And Anita. And we are Shine, Sparkle, Stitch. You'll find me on Instagram, shine.sparkle.anita.
And you'll find me on Instagram as shine.sparkle.holly. Although I'm terrible about posting. And I need to because I have so much to share.
You have so much.
It's ridiculous.
She does.
Anywho.
I'm going to start posting her stuff. And she doesn't.
That's what I need. I need Anita to do it for me.
Oh my goodness.
So, hello. We're so glad you're here. Thank you for tuning in.
August 1st.
Today is August 2nd.
I
know. It's already the 2nd. August 2nd, 2024. And it's episode number
39.
39.
Pacing ourselves. That's our story, and we're sticking with it.
Sticking with it. We are indeed.
So, all right. So tell us what's been going on.
Oh, well, not a lot. I've had a pretty quiet summer. Yeah, just working. It's bloody hot here. I'm just gonna say.
We do have heat and humidity going on. And storms in the middle of the night. Like you get to go to bed worrying what's going to happen at 2:00 in the morning.
Right.
And I love watching storms.
I
have a beautiful sunroom and I like sitting out there. It doesn't matter if it's rain or snow. No, nothing. It all happens while I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
I get to wake up to the debris field.
Yeah.
That leaves behind.
Truth.
So
it's super hot and not much happening. Although my niece Claire came from Washington. My sister lives in the Seattle area, and my niece Claire came to visit my mom and I in July for like a little over a week. And we had so much fun. It was so great. As her brothers went to their other grandmother's home in the Davenport, Iowa area. And so we got Claire all to ourselves, and she never gets girl time, just all to herself. So we had a blast. We did so many things. We had a long list and we organized our whole time together. But one thing that I'm super excited about was that we got to, I get to teach her how to cross stitch. So I had her pick out a cute little kit at Hobby Lobby that she would like to learn on. And so we stitched together, and that was really fun. As well as listening to Taylor Swift and making friendship bracelets. Because we're cool like that. It was a fun time. She's 10.
It's a fun age.
It is. It's fun. Yeah. So it was a sweet time, and we just don't get that time with them because they live so far away. So missed my nephews, but had a great time with my niece.
Hey, sounds perfect to me.
Right? My sister was on this epic anniversary trip. They kind of relived their honeymoon and went to Bar Harbor, Maine, and they went to Portland, Maine, where Anita's family's from, and got to go to the Portland Head Lighthouse, which she sent me pictures of, was stunning. I'm like, oh, now I need to go. I want to go there. It's beautiful.
That's the plan.
Went to, well, of course, they spent some time in Boston before they went up to Maine. Then they went to Martha's Vineyard and Nantucket, and trip of a lifetime.
Full trip.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, I've done a little bit of travel. I was in Oregon for pretty much the month of June, just helping out with some family commitments that were going on. And I got back, let's say on a Thursday, Friday. My husband's family showed up for a long weekend. They left on a Monday. My son showed up like on that Tuesday. Like it was just like boom, 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 like June. So when July 1st came, I was like, oh,
it's time for a jammy day.
Oh my goodness. I was like, it was just nonstop. It was just nonstop the whole time. And so, that's, I mean, it was great. Don't get me wrong, but like, it was just the most packed month I think I've had in forever.
And your husband's family came for a visit? Like it was all bing, bang, boom.
It was just all, oh my goodness. So now I'm just enjoying. Who else? I'm enjoying the Olympics.
Yes.
And just so many sports that they have added. From when I first started watching when I was young to now, and I just love them. I love everything. And I don't get Peacock, but I still have events coming up during the day on different channels. So if there's an event and I'm like, okay, I can see where this is going, let's see what's going on in another event. And so it's just constantly changing. Our TV is on all the time, whether somebody's in the room or not. I've got my Eiffel Tower here.
Yes, because if you don't know, Anita's family lived in France for 3 years.
Mm-hmm. So it's exciting.
Yeah.
And the scenery, the locations of the different events just strikes a memory chord for me. But some of these sports, and I can't do any of them.
No.
There is not a single sport. I can't even pretend.
Yeah.
Even swimming, I probably would look like this.
The grace involved in those strokes, yeah.
I would have somebody just like throwing a ring to me. Because I'd be like, I'm trying to catch up,
Throwing a ring. Life preserver.
Oh my gosh, no, it's just amazing. So even the things that I could kind of pretend to do, like no, I can't do any of it.
No. And I mean, we've talked about this before, just the awe that we have for the skills that these young people have. They're just so gifted and dedicated. Yeah. And I'm telling you, every time they play the national anthem, am I the only one? Like, I'm feeling the pride. I've got tears in my eyes every time I'm singing along, you know, like, it moves me.
Like, this morning I was watching archery. I don't care what country you're from. Like, I really don't care. I want everybody to hit the center of that target and get a 10. And I'm just cheering for everybody.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh man, that was a 9. You can do it next time. Come on. I have no idea. And I'm just cheering them on.
Right.
I'm just cheering them on. You know?
My goodness.
And so synchronized diving. Okay, 2 people are going to jump off this super high diving board and do the exact same thing at the same time and land in the water at the same time.
With little to no splash.
And I'm thinking to myself, like, I don't think I could do that off the edge of a pool with another person. If you and I stood there on the edge and said, okay, I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
I think that we would definitely have to do the whale cross stitch that you're going to share later, because that's what I would look like.
I think I'd have another ring being tossed at me.
Oh my gosh, totally.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
just so, we just have such admiration for
and so many of
gifts.
these people, so many of them started at such a young age. So now they have videos of, when they were kids doing gymnastics and things. I just find it so amazing. And the dedication, not just of the athletes themselves, but like their support team, their village, their families, their coaches, their friends, their families, the schools, how schools would have to accommodate as well. And I don't know. I just find it really uplifting.
It really is. And honestly, one of the things I love about the Olympics is when they share the personal stories. Like that they show you some background of the person that's competing or whatever. Oh, I love that.
Right.
Those choke me up too. Let's be honest.
I was at the 84 LA Olympics as a spectator.
Oh.
And it's coming back to LA. So I'm like, I'm thinking here. I don't know. I think that would be so much fun to be able to go back. But,
fun.
Anyway, that's enough about my all my missed opportunities to be an Olympic athlete. I'm kidding.
Yeah, not happening here.
All right. So, yeah, and I think that's about it for my update.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Oregon, I'm going to be returning in September as well for a few weeks, and then probably again in the month of December. So my Oregon friends just know I'm coming back.
Oh.
I'll be back.
I want to go too.
Right.
I love being there.
So, all right. So I think that's it for the updates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
That's
have
about it.
finishes. Yes,
Well-
we do. We have finishes.
I didn't even meddle.
Stop it! Baloney business.
Since our last video. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No.
I disagree.
No. Mm-mm. But we do have finishes.
Yes.
So, all right.
Do you wanna
I'll
go
just
first?
make this quick.
Oh, stop it. No. These are awesome.
So my first one is Party Tarts by Plum Street Samplers. And that's what it looks like. I thought this was appropriate because our country now is, this is where we're at right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it was super fun. That elephant and the donkey man, they both, like, they are so much fun to stitch. Even if you didn't want to do the rest of it, like, these two were fun. That was a little heavy stitching right there. He was a little bit of a Hade there. But anyway,
They're
so there they are. So put together says, God bless America, land that I love.
They're so sweet.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're adorable.
Mm-hmm.
So Paulette is just super talented. So
And you did a little color change.
a little, yeah. So I used Freedom.
And that's the called for on the back.
What was that on the Plum Street? Oh,
Freedom.
what was the Freedom?
Freedom was called for.
And then she called for Mulberry from Gentle Arts, and I changed it to my favorite new patriotic red, which is Weeks Dye Works Cardinal. And so I don't know how to get that across.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't have, I don't know my art terms, it doesn't have a blue undertone. It just complements the blue
warm.
really well. And so I ended up using the Cardinal again on my second finish, which is Blackbird Design Stars and Stripes. And then here I did use the call for Weeks Dye Works Deep Sea, which is gorgeous. But I went with the Weeks Dye Works Cardinal in this. And that's what we have.
So sweet.
Oh. And that was a fun stitch. I changed around a couple things. Like here at the bottom, I didn't want to put my initials, so I put the two motifs from the pattern. I duplicated them down here. Yeah, that's it.
And the date, I think, did you change the date of this one?
Oh, good catch.
Yeah.
Instead of putting like 2024, I put 1776.
Mm-hmm.
So
I like
there's
it.
that. And then I had, okay, then this one's a little bit unusual for me, but I'm going to do more.
It's amazing.
It's fun. I got to see who the designer is. Allie Page Embroidery on Etsy did the design, and I used one of the It's So Emma mesh bags and put some toadstools on there.
I love it.
So
Love, love, love it.
I guess that would be another update. Is I did attend a retreat with a group of stitchers and friends, and we just had such a blast. And when I was getting ready to go to that retreat, I said, what is it that I need to work on that is just a little on the unusual side for me, and like something that I've been putting off. So this was one item that I really wanted to get done. I also had taken a project with me that I had really goofed on my counting and had to figure out where my mistake was and unstitch it and restitch it, and I got that done there. And then I really enjoy Mill Hill kits when I'm traveling. Like, they're perfect on airplanes for me. The paper, I don't need magnification, but the beading doesn't get done. So at that retreat, I said, okay, I'm going to take my Mill Hill kits that need beading. And so I got them done. Got the names covered. Okay, so I don't know. You think there's a name?
Here.
Okay. Well, that would have been my guess. Sea turtle.
Spring bouquet. It's a spring bouquet.
Yeah.
He's
And
so
then
cute.
there
I
he is.
love him.
He was a lot of fun to stitch. This is from, sorry about this, guys. I thought I had this. This is from the Autumn Harvest collection called S'mores.
So cute.
And then my coffee bar. I think I shared this before the beads went on.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's the I Love Charmed Ornaments, and this one's coffee, and it is beaded as well.
That's so cute.
So now comes the fun part. Now my craft area is in our lower level at our house, and I have not been able to go there because I don't know, I did something to one of my knees, and so let's just go with a twist and a tear.
So we're guessing.
Well, I'm just guessing. I do have an appointment, and it is getting better, but I'm not doing full sets of stairs. There's a lot of things that I just can't do right now safely. So hopefully I'll get some answers next week and get that fixed.
Mm-hmm.
So
For sure.
that's it for my finish.
Yeah.
That's it for my finishes.
I have a fantastic mug I'm using today. It's new, that matches that mushroom bag.
Oh,
Isn't it cute? Ah! I saw this, I got so excited. This is a mug from TJ Maxx, because I always look at their mugs when I go there.
every time.
Yeah, and this is a Lang mug with the toadstools. I got all excited, so I had to get it.
Do you look at them at Goodwill too?
I do.
Yeah, some Goodwills will have like a huge section. Some not so much, but yeah, I'm the same.
Yeah.
Anywhere there's a wide variety of mugs, because I don't have any matching mugs in my house.
No.
Not really.
Well, a few.
I have a Mr. and a Mrs.,
Yeah.
but the design is the same.
Right.
And I do have some of the Starbucks state ones, like
Yes.
Maine and
Me too.
Florida and stuff.
When you were in Oregon, I was sipping from my Oregon mug. Yeah.
That one too.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's see your goodness.
I should
'cause know-
explain.
Okay.
Yes, I do have goodness. But I should explain before I do that we're kind of sitting at an angle at my table today, so it looks a little funky. So you can see the picture, kind of the corner of it, of that very large picture we're usually sitting in front of. Because I have a sorting project of
She's
buttons
crafting.
over here.
She's crafting, and when I walked in, I'm like, we're not moving any of that. That is way too intricate.
I felt so bad.
We shifted.
So we shifted. So you can kind of see I have an antique lamp here from my great aunt. And then we have a vaulted ceiling in my living room area. So yeah. My dad's flag is on the side of Anita's head right there above a
Right
jelly cabinet that he
there.
built. So that's kind of special. Anyway, that's why you're seeing us like this. And we were talking earlier that if you're watching us on a very large TV, like, 77 inches.
83. So
Yeah, don't do that.
yeah.
I want to see this that big.
Well, what happened is my daughter and her husband bought a TV, and I'm like, oh, great. And I was there when it was delivered, and I'm like, it's like the size of a small Volkswagen. And I was like, what? 77 inches. And it just dawned on me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, people, Stitchers, friends, are they watching us on 77-inch TVs? Because if you are,
right?
Turn this off right now and pull out your phone.
Yeah. That size is plenty big enough.
Just that was the first thing I thought of. I was like, oh,
No.
Just turn it off.
Yeah. We've had friends tell us they watch us on their TV. It's troubling.
Yeah, but
no.
Like if you have like a 30-inch TV or something.
Right.
40 maybe.
Yeah,
but
no.
if you're in that 80 category.
Yeah, we feel like we're magnifying glass. You just don't need to see that much.
I was showing her earlier what it would look like. And I'm like,
her face is like way up to the screen. Yeah.
So,
startles us to think
just
of it.
a warning. or a request. Yeah. I don't know either one.
Right. Please.
So, yeah,
All
never
right.
even thought of that, but here we go. Yeah.
Here we go. So I have some exciting finishes to share with you. And
Well, make sure the stack doesn't topple
right.
when you bring it up.
I know. Stop it. No. You had a ton of finishes. I don't know what she's talking about. Okay, so remember this beauty that I've been in love with since my very first sighting of it, American Welcome.
When we saw it and you couldn't even get it.
Yeah, I was like, I must have that. I have been coveting this pattern since the moment I set eyes on it.
Yep.
Love it. Plum Street. She knocked it out of the park, Paulette, with this one. It's so stunning. And so I shared in our last video, I think you had shared that there was like a stitch along going on and that people were stitching between like Memorial Day and Labor Day. And I was like, oh, I can't be locked into that because I've got a lot of irons on the fire.
Well.
Allow me to show you my finish.
I think it went from July 4th to like July 10th.
No, it was, yeah. No, I started this on Memorial Day weekend.
Right. Oh, yeah.
I didn't even start on Memorial Day. It was Memorial Day weekend. I was so excited.
That's right.
And this was stitched within 4 weeks. I didn't put it down. Once I started it.
You became a monogamous stitcher.
I did, because I was having so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
So here it is. God bless the US of A. I love this so much. Sorry, I know.
The colors, everything.
I haven't ironed it yet. But, oh my goodness, the colors, everything is just total heaven.
This is a huge, huge accomplishment.
I just had so much fun stitching this. It was a blast. I couldn't stop. The water, that was just a lot of water. Which is really funny because, there's boats and words and fish in there, but that felt like a lot of water. I did not use the color and cotton. I did not have those threads, so I used the alternative fancy floss instead. Oh my gosh, that pelican over there, is he not to die for? I went ahead and backstitched him with a really light color, but just to help him stand out a little more against my floss or against my fabric, and I think that really helped.
Perfect.
Yeah, just to help
He
him.
would be a really sweet little scissor fob.
Yes, he would. Oh my goodness. He's just the cutest little dude. I'm in love with him. I'm in love with the whole thing. I mean, let's be honest. It's just stunning. Sorry for the wrinkles.
Yeah, but you had that done.
Yeah.
You were focused.
Oh, and the lighthouse, my gosh, isn't that just cute? With that tiny little flag. I can't even. So cute. So cute. Yeah, I just busted that pupper out. See, I had it done before 4th of July. What am I talking about? What am I talking about?
Yep.
So then...
That was a 10. No.
That was a 10?
You know, Olympics.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Just...
Then I was just in a patriotic mode, and I really just didn't want to stop with patriotic stuff. And so I had found a freebie from Artsy Housewife. If you go to her Patreon, and you're like me and you just can't afford to join everybody's Patreon, you want to, but you just, you know, it's just a lot of cash going out if you're following everybody's Patreon, and I can't do that right now. So she has, you can see limited stuff free on her Patreon, and all of her freebie stuff is on there and accessible to you. So I follow her on Patreon for the freebie stuff. I'm so grateful to her that she offers that. And this was one I was like, this is absolutely gorgeous. This is just, it's simple. It's called Flag Over Flowers. So I stitched this up rather quickly and finished it. I just love it. Those colors just have my heart. DMC Flag Over Flowers. This is stitched on 32 count Lugana from Picture This Plus. It's doubloon. Love it.
The coverage is very good.
Yeah, it's just one strand. 1/2, which is my favorite. I love stitching 1/2 personally, but I have learned that when I have to stitch 2 threads, I really love the loop method. If you've never tried that, oh my word, what a game changer. Love that. So I have been doing that on counts where I need more thread. But yeah, I just think that's so pretty. So there you go. Flag Over Flowers, go find it. So
it's
pretty.
really nice.
Yeah. And then while my niece was here and I was teaching her cross stitch, she did, like I said, just a cute little, it was just a cute little wooden hoop, and it's a little sunflower design. They have cute little kits at Hobby Lobby for young stitchers or people who are, well, even people like me who love to stitch, but just want a quick little sweet piece. She was stitching on Ada, and I wanted, as I was teaching her, which she was a quick study, that kid just took off. But I wanted her, if she ever glanced over to me, I wanted her to be able to see we were side by side. I wanted to be stitching on Ada too. And so I picked up a little kit for me. They had all this stuff marked down. I just thought that was so cute. So excuse, once again, still need to iron, but this is Happy Camper. And it's just a cute little banner ditty. So I just need to attach my floss for the hanger. And then it's got like a cute little pom-pom that'll hang down. So cute. But just a quickie little stitch. So much fun. I loved doing that. I just thought it was adorable. So that was just a cutie little simple ditty. And then while I was at it, I really wanted to stitch this for my buddy over here. So it's not fully finished, but I showed it to her. It's for her. This is But First Coffee. So cute for her someday coffee wall.
Future coffee.
So cute. So I'm just going to finish it in a cute little hoop.
Yeah, I just realized I don't have a coffee project going right now, so somebody needs to fix that.
Maybe I just inspired. There you go.
Isn't that sweet?
Sweet little piece.
I'm excited.
I thought she could find room for this. It's small, right?
Oh, definitely.
So, and these colors just made me think of her too. So I was like, perfect. So I finished that. And then
Keeps coming.
yeah.
So
Anita decided to pull out her Peacock Manor. She was like, you know what? I need to get back to this. It's so cute. And I thought, well, yeah, that's such a sweet little piece. Why don't I get mine back out too?
yeah, the pattern was released, but was originally in just cross stitch June 2023.
So we had been working on that, and I was like, well, this won't take long. So I finished it too. It's just a sweet little doodad. Love it. So I got that done. This is stitched on, I know it's Fog by Picture This Plus, I think 40 count. I think it's 40 count Fog.
And that's one of my whips right now is the same. So that's where I'm at.
And her color's a little darker. I like her color better. She kind of likes mine.
So I did a few changes to the door, but the rest of it is just full steam ahead.
Yeah.
And I've been working on this when I should be working on the Olympic piece that I had chosen, but that's a whole story.
Yeah,
But,
we decided to do Olympic starts. It's okay though.
I'm not gonna medal.
Yes.
Yes. Yep.
Medalists don't always get perfect scores. They often don't.
The stitchers who medal, they've already medaled and they're back at the Olympic Village
Drinking champagne.
and eating chocolate muffins. And I'm still I'm still out on the track stitching.
Killing me. You are killing
Oh my
me.
goodness.
No. So yeah, that's it for my finishes.
Yeah. So we'll move into
I
whips.
think you had more finishes than me, girl.
So moving into whips, because I just showed you where I'm at on the Peacock Manor.
Yeah.
So I did have a few finishes, and I am keeping, this is my, this is the book that I'm using to keep track of everything, all my starts, finishes, everything is right in here. Notes, quotes, Flosstube videos that I've watched. I just have all these different sections. So this is a lot of fun. And this is very portable for me.
Yeah.
And it's easy to find, you know, because it's kind of, you know, chunky and colorful. But so my daughter made me this bag, and it says the Loire Valley, which is the part of France that we lived. We lived in Olivet, which is near Orléans, and we found this fabric and just thought it was perfect. So yeah, there's the story here. So
You have good stories. Oh, well.
well, you know. Okay, so I decided to do, I've had this pattern for quite some time, and it's called Quakers in France by Tempting Tangles. So, and I just think it is just beautiful.
It
It's
is.
just really colorful and modern. Well, you know, it just has a kind of a twist. So then I started stitching on it, and I called Holly, and I'm like, okay, so I'm not overly fond of stitching alphabets or borders. No, I don't think I like Quakers. I'm on my way out of stitching altogether. Like, you know, she's like, calm down, what's going on? And the Quakers, you do have to find the rhythm of it. You do have to find, and so it ended up fine. And as a matter of fact, once I got past the part that was really knotting me up, then I was good to go somewhat. So this is where I'm at. This is it. So what happened is I started stitching, and I was looking at the photo, and she has some variegation in the pattern because the model was stitched using dinky dyes, which I think must have variegation in it. So I'm like, oh, variegation. I think I need to do variegation. So I took all the DMC and I matched them all to the variegated thread in my collection. I'm good to go. And then I start second guessing. I'm like, do I want variegation? Do I want DMC? Do I want a combination of the both? So anyway, so what ended up happening was I remember that Pam and Steph, Just Keep Stitching, had done the Quakers in Scotland. I said, I wonder what she used. So I went and found out that she had just used the DMC, like how I had originally started it. And then as I looked, just the clean lines and the simplicity of each of the designs here, I said, okay, now I'm back to DMC. So all that work, getting it all matched up. So now I'm off and running. Like
Yeah.
there's nothing standing in my way now. There's no excuse. And so I will get some significant progress now that, yeah.
Well, and we talked too that this isn't your traditional Quaker, you know, it's kind of a stylized Quaker pattern, you know, and so it's a little bit different than your average Quaker. It's really cool.
I don't know, I feel like I should have done Quakers at some point, but and I love how they look.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
I love how they look. When we first started stitching back into stitching and seeing Flosstube, there was a design. A lot of people stitched the coffee.
Yeah, the heartstring samplery
Quakers.
Yeah,
and
the coffee Quaker.
I need to pull that out and give it another try because I wonder if I just wasn't ready then maybe for, you know, how to work the Quakers. If anybody has a trick, because I get that like it has the same pattern like 4 different ways or maybe 6 different ways. So I think I was trying to do like one section at a time. I don't know. And then if I look at a pattern left to right, left corner down, I can't see the Quaker at all, you know, on the actual pattern as I don't know, too much information. I'm out.
It's maybe overwhelming your eyes.
Yeah, I don't know, but I get it now, so it's good to go. So
Awesome.
What are your plans?
Well, I've got some whips to share, actually.
Oh, that's right. All those finishes. And she has whips. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she does.
I do.
Another toppling stack here.
Yeah. So I also started something for the Olympics. So you just saw Anita's version of her Quaker, which is so amazing. It's the perfect time to start that. Oh yeah, it's fabulous. I just wanted something small because my Blackbird designs that I started for my birthday, I'm feeling the pressure. It's August now, and I have 5, you know, I had 5 starts. I have finished 1 of those 5. So, and I've got 1 you'll see in a minute that I'm very close to finishing, and then that leaves 3 more. And so I'm really wanting to get back to those. I'm feeling the tug. So I wanted to just do something small. So Blackbird Designs has a really sweet little freebie, Souvenir de France. And I just picked that up and went whole hog with it. And I've seen someone else was doing this for the Olympics also. They put our current year and then they did the Olympic rings underneath instead of the French wording that they have charted for this. So I thought that was really neat.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So I'm stitching this on 40 count. Picture This Plus Tycho, which hilariously Anita's stitching on Tycho also.
That's what that is.
2 minds. We think alike all the time. So this is Tycho. And I'm using a silk that I just love. It's a thread gatherer, silken colors, silk. It's Texas Bluebonnet. So there you have it. Love that Eiffel Tower. So cool. So that has been fun. And then, you know, I was on a roll with my patriotic stuff, and I just, you know, we've talked before about comfort stitching. I know Colorado Cross Stitcher has talked about that in her videos about comfort stitching, and I was in the mood for some comfort stitching, and sometimes I find a repeated pattern that you just stitch the same thing over and over again can be really comforting. And I was in the mood for that, but also to do something patriotic. And I had gotten this piece. This is called Forever in Peace. It's by Sweet Wing Studio. And I've got a whole lot done on this. It's amazing. And this is also 32 count Lugana doubloon, Pictures Plus. So here I am so far. So you can see I finished, you know, the part where the blue part is, and now I'm working on just these long rows underneath, and then I'll be done.
But that's not all.
That's not all?
You have another.
Oh no, that was the finish.
Oh.
It was on the same piece. The flag over flowers.
Let me see.
Yeah, it's just folded in there.
Oh yeah, I come over. She's like, oh yeah. I can't tell you how. Oh my goodness.
You are funny. So anyway, if you're feeling like some comfort stitching and you just like the repetitiveness of a pattern that's just repeated over and over,
It's really
this
pretty.
has really gorgeous patterns stitched in. It's very pretty.
Perfect on that fabric.
Yeah, it looks great.
Uh-huh.
So
Looks so good.
give it a go. Sweet Wing Studio. I love Sweet Wing Studio. I can't believe this is my first one that I've stitched from her, because I have some other patterns, but Susan does a beautiful job, and she's such a sweet lady and a great designer. So check her stuff out. And then too, I was just really in the mood for a Satsuma and a perforated paper piece, because I don't know, I think seeing Anita work on hers, I was just like, yeah, I want to do that too.
There's something about it. It's just, I don't know, easy.
Yeah.
Like the last few mornings I've been getting up and stitching on paper with my coffee in the sunroom. No magnification or anything. You know,
Yeah.
that's a whole different spot of the house. And I just find it really, really fun to work with.
It is. So I have Candy Claus from Satsuma. He's such a cutie, isn't he?
Oh,
I love
the
Santa.
other ones in the series.
I know. And he's just looking at the back where the others are
Look at
pictured. Are they
these.
cute? But gosh, I love him. So here's my little start. You can see I've got his little cheeks and his nose done, and got some of his mustache.
Oh my gosh.
I'm working on the hat above his head. So yeah, super fun. So yeah, it's fun to get back into those again.
Well, and it says that the finish will be 3 by 4 1/4. That is so much amazing detail
Yeah.
in that space. That's
Right?
really beautiful.
Yeah, it'll be a fun ornament.
Candy
Yeah.
claws, that's funny.
And I know.
Like
And I bought some more perforated paper. I had some from years ago, but I bought some more recently, so that, because once you have the pattern, you can make more of these, and this is a fun gift. So that would be fun to make as a gift. My mom has always been a huge Santa lover, so I get that from
Well, you
her.
could take any pattern and put it on paper.
Oh yeah, totally. Totally.
Yep.
So, but yeah, I love the little bird sitting on that candy cane. I just think that's stinking cute. And of course the holly on his hat and all the things. So yeah, I'm super excited about him. Progress on him. And then
I like the blue you used
couple
on the
more.
Eiffel Tower.
thank you. That
good.
Texas blue bonnet's gorgeous. And then I've done some more work on my All Creatures, Great and Small by Barbara Anna. I love this. This brings me so much joy. Every little finish on here is just so much fun. So I've been working up here in this corner, and
I see a future coffee pot and coffee cup on the pattern.
love it.
Oh,
Look
look at that.
Isn't that stinking cute?
Oh my goodness.
Those piggies just get me. Look at that little pig on top of the big pig, sitting on its back.
Unbelievable.
And their little polka dotty sides, and oh my goodness, so cute. And I don't remember if I mentioned this last time, but I gave this gal, okay, I'm just gonna tell you, as a curly haired person, and my hair looks a little triangle-ish today. On the original, on the pattern, her hair is in a triangle, and as a curly haired girl, we're trying to fight against the triangle. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. So I changed her hair. It's got a little flip
Oh, that's so good.
to make her look a little more youthful and cute. And then her little baby hanging by her skirt, just, oh my goodness. My son has brown eyes, so I kept those brown eyes, but I have green eyes. So I was thinking about me and my son, who's not this tiny anymore because he's, going to be 21 this year. But yeah, just trying to make it personal.
21.
I know. My baby. It's gonna be 21. Anyway,
Yowza.
this is a blast. So I've done quite a bit, I think, since the last time I showed it to you. So it's fun. And then I had to get back to one of my birthday starts.
Okay, what book is this in?
This book is Peppermint and Holly, which was one of my, this was one of my unicorns. And then, I was so grateful when Alma brought this back because I have wanted this for years. And probably my favorite pattern in the book is this one. It's called Greetings. Let me see if I can find a bigger picture for you. It's kind of, this is older, so it's, a little different in the way it's made compared to other books.
The new ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it on the front?
Oh, there it is. Yeah, on the back of the front cover. So there it is. Greetings. I just love the vintage feel of this piece.
Yep.
So pretty. So I am so close to a finish on this, I could almost taste it.
And the photo does not do it justice.
It doesn't.
The colors are amazing.
They really are. They're stunning. And of course, because they're variegated flosses, you know, yours may look different than mine even, because you just never know with your batch what it's gonna look like. But this is oh gosh, it's just dreamy. Again, wrinkles, sorry. I'm an in-hand stitcher most of the time, and so look at that. Isn't that great? All I have left to do is a little bit of avocado that I need to add to the border here. Like, you know, right in here. And then snowflakes.
Well, and this is one of your birthday stitches.
Yep.
So that'll be nice.
Isn't that great? It's so pretty. I love the colors. I love everything about this. Yeah.
Maybe September we can get back and do blackbird stitching. Remember, we kind of go on a roll, and that's all we're stitching.
Yeah, because
but I feel that's coming up again because I also have a couple birthday starts and your start.
Yeah,
I need to do.
And your start, your birthday. I've got that one too. So
but you have time for that one.
For yours?
Yeah, 5 months after your birthday.
Oh, true.
So
I've got time.
It's at the back of the line.
Oh, I really want to finish. I need to get back to Oh Joyous Day. That's one of them. Oh,
that's a big one it's a medium-sized project, but there's a lot of stitching.
It's a lot,
but it is beautiful.
It's one of those where I'm going to be sad when it's done. Do you ever have that where you're like, this is so much fun to stitch on, I don't want it to be over? And Oh Joyous Day is definitely that for me. Well, this one too. I think this one will be it's just been such a pleasure.
I had a beautiful skein of charcoal in my Oh Joyous Day that I took and used for another project. So I'm hoping I have enough for it. If not, I need to go and pick one up. So, okay, nail plans? You could have shared a little bit. You're going to finish the greetings.
Yeah, I'm going to finish. I am. I'm on a roll.
You're going to finish the hill.
The hill?
Barbara.
Oh! The Barbara Anna is not going to get finished before next time.
That's a long term.
No. It is a long term, but it's so fun. It really is a blast. So,
maybe pull out one of your other birthday.
Yeah, I'm ready to get back to my BBD. So, yeah. Greetings is getting me started.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
I didn't bring it. I was working on and ink circles design. And I don't know, the cow and the moon maybe. I can't remember what it was called. Super sweet stitch.
It's cute.
It's somewhere.
I had never seen it before, and then and I was like, this is really neat. It's
what made me think of it is because in my purchase pile, I've got another cow to go with it. Right? People, I don't know. But, yeah, so, I'm going to work on the Olympic project the Cow and the Moon project. That's it. And I should pull out a blackbird design for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Something I've started. And that's about it.
Yes, I really want to get back to the one that we started, the Scarlet House that we started by the sea. That one by the sea.
Yep. That's another big one.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of put that aside when I realized I had so much blackbird commitment going on. I was like, okay, wait a minute. But yeah, I was gonna say we are gonna share like gifts and purchases next, and so please sign off if that is not your thing.
Yeah.
We're so glad that you came and visited. But before you go,
An
I
idea.
met a stitcher, and I would share names, but I didn't ask for permission, so I'm not gonna share a name. But I thought this was genius. So I think everybody knows what these are. The bobbins, for everybody to bobbinate their thread. And I know a lot of people do still use bobbins. I do too at times, depending on the project. But she had used these, and she'll write the project on it and then hang it by a safety pin on her project bag. So it would, look like that. And I will tell you, the color, it was just so bright and vibrant. Like it's easy to see what each bag has. But yeah, she used the bobbins as the tag.
Yeah, that's such a great idea to identify what's in the bag.
Because I have a few, why not?
I've got
super
like
easy
1,000,
idea.
but mine are plastic. I love that these are more of like a cardboard because that's a little easier to write on.
I thought it was.
I'm thinking about taking my plastic ones and maybe putting like at the part where the thread would go, in between the two spoolie parts at the top and bottom, to put maybe like glue on some patterned paper that's not much of a pattern, where you could write on it and still see. I'm kind of thinking about doing something like that just to make it.
Maybe some washi tape.
Oh, that's a good idea too, to wrap some washi tape around it.
And then the only other idea before we get into the purchases and stuff is at the dollar store, Dollar Tree, $1.25 tree. They have these tech cases. That's what it is. They're hard side with a zipper. And what you can do is open it up.
This is genius.
And then, can I borrow your scissors? Yeah. So these little scissors fit perfectly in here. And so you can put needles, a threader, a needle minder. I've already taken this one apart, but I was able to have this pair of scissors and also a small seam ripper in it.
So cute.
So it's $1.25, and they have a ton of different patterns and designs. And when I saw them, I thought, what can we do? And I immediately thought this is an easy, inexpensive way. Set a few of them up, throw in each of your projects, and it's
genius. Great little travel ditty too. And of course it's a shine. It's so meant for us. Isn't that great?
I was looking for sparkle. I'm like, what's the chance?
Right?
If they have shine, maybe they'll have sparkle, but no, didn't.
We'll take shine.
So
we like to shine our light.
So let's move into, we just have a couple gifts. So the retreat I went to with just an amazing group of friends and stitchers.
They're so great.
I want to see them more often. But one of the items that we got was a mug. I don't know what you would call it. But you'll see inside, it's even
got little pockets there too.
Pockets.
To tuck in.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. So you can put your orts down the center.
Right.
And then you can put tools in all the pockets on the inside and outside.
That's where my chopstick would go, is one of the inside ones.
But
Maybe
isn't that
two.
a cool idea? It's just so cool.
I thought that was amazing. And
Yeah.
then another stitcher had given us pin cushions. And you can see mine has some barns on it.
So cute.
Yep.
Little
I
mishap
need
here.
one more. No.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Oh, that was.
Got it.
It's all good. So I thought that was just really
Isn't
sweet.
that
I
cute?
just dropped
Mine
mine
have
right
little
in
feet.
here, so I have a pin cushion in the bottom of this, but
Perfect.
it's just really nice.
So sweet.
And
Thank you, gals. Thank you.
unexpected. This was just so sweet. It was so nice.
Thank you.
But we do have other items purchased. Okay, so when I
Yeah, we
came
do.
back from Oregon, I brought back. Ready? Who doesn't need these?
Right?
Right? Acorns and threads. You know who
Janine.
you are to go there. Just so adorable.
We love Janine. She's such a sweetheart. Go see her.
So this was a really nice find. And then when you walk into the shop, to the right, there's handmade gifts and items, things that you can not a
For
gift.
purchase.
Right.
Well, it
Good
could be a
gifty
gift.
items. That's what I meant.
Yeah, like
So-
things you could gift to someone.
Yep. So they're items that people have made, and so this is one of them. And I just think I love the size of this one. I have quite a few. I don't know what you would call them.
It's a thread bed.
Thread bed.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is quite large, a thread bed. All the other thread beds I have is a bit smaller than this, but I really like the
I
size of this.
love it. I've always wanted one of these, and I don't have any. So Anita's mission is to pick one up for me when she goes back
And get another
in a few months. I will
So
send
in
her with
September.
some cash.
I'll be back.
Yeah. Oh, I want
But-
one of those.
But so as you walk in, at least in June, it was just right to your right in a little basket. You could go through little
Very
colors.
cool.
It was very nice.
You picked a good one. That's really cute.
And then I picked out some patterns there. I don't know. This is going to be all kind of mixed in. Anything I've purchased in the last couple of months. So
Little
Be Merry
mishmash.
by Chessie and Me.
It's cute.
This is the Renaissance Historical Purse by the Primitive Hair. And
It's really pretty.
it has everything but the thread in it that I need to put that together.
I loved being able to see the contents because I would not guess this is green.
It's a really deep, deep green.
Yeah.
Chronicles of Oline,
Oline.
O-L-I-N-E,
Oline
Marie, by Summerhouse Stitch Works.
This is volume 1. I'm curious what the other volumes look like, but that is
No,
so
Oline,
pretty.
O-L-I-N-E, a Norwegian sampler in 1844 at age 14.
So
That's
sweet.
what that is based off of. We Gather Together by Summerhouse Stitch Works.
Love that.
And we were talking about how you could change the colors on this. Like if you want it patriotic, if you'd like it more Christmassy, if you would like it more fall-like, just change a couple of the colors. I thought this is really, really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my cow.
The jelly bean cow. That's what I call it.
The Painted Cow by Carriage House Samplings. Had to have them.
So cute.
So then Sarah Barnes, Tara Sullivan finished this, and I don't do reproduction samplers usually, but I love this one. I absolutely, this is by the Scarlet House. It's an adaptation,
So pretty.
but look at that.
And of course, like, well, the amazing Tara Sullivan. We've already gushed about our friend Tara and how amazing, what an amazing stitcher she is. But to see her piece, it just makes it come alive.
My Primrose Cottage, Patriotic Quaker.
Oh, Quaker.
Let's see how that.
Quaker.
Oh, I've got one better. Primrose Cottage, 12 monthly minis, and if you look at these, it's basically 12 Quakers. So, we'll see.
We're gonna make you a Quaker girl yet.
We'll see how this goes. Okay. I got the second pattern for the Americana Mama series, Lady Liberty by Heartstring Samplery.
Love it.
God Bless the USA by Teresa Kogut. And that,
Love.
oof, this one I need to start yesterday.
Yeah.
Flag Farm by The Artful Offering, and I don't know, it just is so whimsical, so much fun.
It's cute.
So we'll see. And then finally, Croquette, a go-go?
That's how I say it.
Goga. Whales and Lighthouse. And oh my gosh, these whales.
We're in love with them.
Look at their pink little cheeks. Look at that.
They're so cute.
Isn't that amazing? That is good.
Yeah, it's good.
Oof. These designers, so grateful that they share their talent with us.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't do anything near this on my own. And I think that's it. That's my toppling stack.
I love your stack. I was just at Fiberworks a week or so ago, 2 weeks ago.
In Waverly.
In Waverly,
Iowa.
Yeah. While I was there, I met a fellow Eastern Iowa stitcher, Lori. Oh my goodness, what a sweetheart. So much fun to meet her in person. I had seen her posts on our, we have an Eastern Iowa stitchers group on Facebook, and I had seen some posts from her, but had never met her in person, and she just happened to be there, and I asked her what her name was. I was having so much fun hearing about her projects and things, and so it was really fun to connect with her, totally just by happenstance. But I had to race there because Anita told me that Carol got in some pony black needles. I am in love with pony black needles because my sweet husband, have I told you this? I don't know how or why, but my needles sometimes end up in his foot. And I feel so bad. These, though, show up on my carpet because they're black.
You can see these.
Yeah. And I love them. I don't know.
Oh, I could see that with the silver needles.
Yeah, my silver needles kind of blend into my lighter carpet.
Your carpet is light.
But the dark needles, I can see these, but I really like them. So find you some pony black needles because these are great. They're really great. And I would say these are 26s, which really are my favorite. But the 28s kind of feel petite. And I love petite needles.
They are petite.
Yeah.
I would 100% agree that they are petite.
So if you like petite needles, try their 28s because they feel more petite. These feel more like a 26er, but still I feel like it's kind of it leans more petite than your average 26 needle, I would say. So it just feels, I don't know, the 28s are just so fine. And I feel like these have a little more substance to them when I'm stitching with them, you know? I feel like I can get kind of bendy with the 28s. So I love these. And then I bought Carol's last Super Snips. She had a bucket of them. That's where I think we first saw them. Was at Fiberworks. And yeah.
Genius. These are genius.
I love these puppers. They are so stinking sharp. And now they're, they run like $4 or $5, but she still had this one set left. It was $3.
They're TSA compatible too.
Yeah. And I love the silicone cover, and they're teeny tiny, but oh my goodness, they're so sharp and they work like a charm. So These are great to throw in your project bag. Yeah, so I grabbed those, and then I'm always on the lookout for some gray fabric that would work well as maybe a chalkboard fabric that's more charcoaly in color. And I saw that Kitten Stitcher had this Zweigart that was called Magical Gray, and I haven't seen that anywhere else, so I really wanted to get some of that, so I just got a fat quarter.
And in person, it's lovely.
It's a really pretty deep
really
gray.
Good.
Yeah, I really, really like it. So highly recommend Magical Gray Zweigart. It's really nice. This is a 36 count. And then, you know, she's had some amazing stuff on sale on her site. It's shut down for right now, so don't go there because she's in the process of a huge move to Pennsylvania. So exciting for her. But oh my gosh, I got my first Hands Across the Sea. I'm so excited. I've been marveling at this one ever since it first came out.
Yep.
Rachel Sheard, 1900, aged 82. It's Christmassy, right? With the red and green, which of course I'm always all about. But I was just fascinated by the fact that she was 82 years old when she stitched this. And I love the saying too. It's, "Be Christ my pattern and my guide, his image may I bear. Oh, may I tread his sacred steps and his bright glories share." And I just love the positivity of that. A lot of times, you know, in samplers, you can get some kind of darker sayings or things that lead more toward death, and I just thought this one was such a beautiful tribute to the way you should live your life, right? And so yeah, love this. I'm super excited about it. And I have really liked this heartstring for a long time. It just makes me happy to look at it, so I had to get it. It's called Until We Meet Again. So pretty with all those butterflies and flowers. Totally makes me happy. Also been in love with this one from the get-go, and finally I was like, okay.
Yeah, she has talked about this one.
I have. And our friend Sue Kazemba stitched this, and I was in heaven with that. I saw it, and I'm like, it just deepens my love, right? Someday. So I had to get it. It's faded. It's Stacey Nash, Faded Garden Pin Keep, Drum, and Needle Keep. Oh, those colors just make my heart sing. That blue suede, Week Styworks, is one of my favorite blues. I just love it. But I love this kind of purpley, it almost has a purplish hue to it, this fabric.
Winter Wren. Yeah,
Winter Wren by Fox and Rabbit. So pretty. I don't have it, but I sure love it. So we'll see if I can be on the lookout for that. And then, of course, I had to, you know, I have to broaden my BBD collection, Blackbird Designs, because, you know, one of their biggest fans, like many of you. So I grabbed Swan Lake. It's one of the anniversaries of the heart. Didn't have that one.
Well, and show them that there's a...
Oh, yeah. There's a bonus sampler on the back of this one.
Right. I don't know if they all have bonus samplers, but that's pretty cool.
I don't think they do, but I was delighted because I really didn't realize that this one would. I know of another one that they have that has a little bonus, too. But yeah, I just think that border is precious. I absolutely love that. The little face with the flowers. So sweet.
So too.
And then Sweet Home. It's one of the Garden Club pieces. I didn't have this one yet. Love that. And also All the Hills Echoed.
Yeah.
Because, you know, blue. And look at that peacock down there. Love it. And that, look at that checkered-y looking house. Love that too. Okay. And then I hit a fantastic sale on Stash Unload. I love this designer, Lori Birmingham. Older designer. This piece is from 1996. And it's just a tiny, cute little ditty, but I just love it. I love her stuff. I think I showed you I had gotten a kit of hers with a Santa on it that is on a dowel that hangs from a dowel, but it's much bigger. This is a tiny one, almost like a little Christmas ornament. It's Merry Christmas Santa. It's called a little Christmas charmer. Isn't that cute? So darling. And guess what it comes with? What the pattern comes with? Yeah, both of those little charms that are hanging on him. So cute. Love, love, love it. And they're like shiny gold, you know, like they look brand spanking new. This is from 1996. I love older patterns that are starting to float back into to people's projects and whips. Like, to see some of those older things coming to life again, it just makes my heart really happy. So I've been looking at more vintagey type things. So this is a magazine for the love of cross stitch from November 1989. So I grabbed that up.
I think we're getting in the Christmas mood.
I know.
Because I had a couple Christmas.
Right?
I don't know.
Oh, I would totally
I
agree.
don't have time for Christmas stuff right now.
I know. Here's another Christmas one, but Donna Vermillion is such a great designer of Santas, and I even thought maybe I wouldn't necessarily stitch this whole thing in one big piece, but wouldn't it be fun to do ornaments, Santa ornaments? Look at this. Isn't that great? Yeah. Look at those gorgeous Santas. So this is a designer series from Sudbury House, 9 Santa sampler. And I'm like, oh gosh, I think I could make all of those into little cutie little ornaments. So that was my goal with that one. And then I found this Canterbury Designs piece. It's called the Promise Sampler, and I just thought it was lovely. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, I just love it. And look at, to take this center piece and just stitch that even. So cool. Love it. I love the birds with their ribbon that they're extending across there. Yeah. And of course, I love the verse. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. From Isaiah. Such a beautiful verse, one of my favorites. So yeah, I saw this and was like, oh, hello. Clearly somebody once upon a time hit a good sale, because it's covered in all these sales stickers.
Oh my goodness, what was the...
Oh, it was like
at some point it got down to $2.
It was started at $5 at Ben
1991.
Franklin. In 1991.
August 1991. Oh,
Ben Franklin had it for $5, and then it just went down from there with a million stickers. But I was so excited to see that on Stash Unload. So
oh my goodness,
you just never know what kind of treasure you're gonna find. It's exciting. It's like going to a thrift store and finding treasure. I get all excited.
Well, I think that.
Oh,
see,
one
not
more.
over. Oh yeah.
Okay, so Tanya Brockmeyer from Scarlet House had shared that she'd gotten this really cute pumpkin dish from Hobby Lobby, which, you know, like, they put out their fall stuff and it's immediately 40% off. It's so cute. Just this sweet little dish. It comes in this lighter color wood. It's wood.
And that's what she showed in her post.
There's also like a really deep mahogany color. We wonder if in her post, hers was really shiny and ours isn't quite as shiny as hers. So we wondered if maybe she had rubbed it with some mineral oil or something. But she's designing a little piece to put in the middle of this pumpkin.
I'm assuming in the middle.
Yeah. I mean, where else?
I don't maybe a lid. I don't know.
We don't know for sure. Yeah.
Like a bunch of little smalls
Truth.
in there.
Truth.
I don't know.
We don't know.
We're excited.
We're excited.
We bought into it. So
we did. We bought our pumpkin dish.
Yep.
Each of us bought one. So we're excited about whatever she's bringing out.
We're doing it.
Yeah, we've already decided we're doing it.
We've already decided.
So join in. You do it too. Yeah, but these are, Oh my goodness, when the fall stuff first came out, I was on the hunt for these. I'm not kidding. I searched that entire
You did.
store. Oh my goodness. Both of them. We have 2 Hobby Lobbies, one in Waterloo, one in Cedar Falls. Couldn't find them. Looked in every aisle, up and down. I'm like, am I crazy? Where are these? And then all of a sudden they've now appeared.
Yep.
So we just got ours
Stacks
this
of
past
them.
week or so. Yeah.
So
Yeah, so it's like $7.99.
99,
$7.50.
750.
$7.49, I think,
Yeah,
for
I
these, something like that. So yeah, go get one.
Yep.
It's gonna be so cute.
We're ready.
We're ready.
I think that might. Anything else hidden away?
I don't think so. I think we've hit it all. I think so. I'll find something later that I'll be like, oh,
Right.
oh, forgot to share this, but.
Well, I'm hoping the next time we'll have a couple blackbird designs to show. That's going to be
indeed.
something I'm going to do.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm going
I'll definitely have one.
to.
I'm telling you. I'm finishing that pupper this weekend. It's happening.
Yeah, my stars and stripes, or was that? That was one of my birthday starts.
Yeah. Look at you. Little feather in your cap.
Little metal around the neck
Right. Love it. Gold medal.
there. Right. All right. Well, until we see you again, please remember to
Shine, sparkle, and stitch. Bye, friends.
Bye.